another video I just saw on the news. This was posted 2 days ago.
Of it hitting Earth.
So this was actually first observed back in December last year. So it's actually quite a recent thing. So we're taking observations at the moment. There's a whole network of astronomers around the world looking at it and trying to work out what the orbital period is, how big it is. There's a whole bunch of unknowns at the moment. So we've seen the percentage chances of it hitting us rise from around 1.3 up to, I think the highest was about 2.3. Currently, I've checked today, it's 2.1% chance of hitting us in December 2032. But that means there is, there's still the majority chance that it won't hit us. But if it does, we need to know where it might hit and what we could do about it.
Well, thankfully more than just the majority chance that it won't hit us. But yeah, a significant enough thing to be worried about. So how big is it, and what damage would it do if it hit us?
Well, that's the interesting question.
Based on what my wife says, it will hit. That's the problem.
But we can't tell currently with the observations we're doing from Earth what size it exactly is, because we're looking at it with visual light, and it can depend on the amount of reflectance of the thing. So it could be small and really shiny, so it's reflecting more light and looks bigger, or it could be really big and less shiny. So what we're going to do is use the James Webb Space Telescope to take some infrared observations and work out the exact size of it. But at about 40 meters, it could be something there'd be an air blast, it might shatter some windows, wouldn't do too much damage. If it was on the 90-meter end of the scale, we're looking at what we call a city killer, where if it was to land on a major city, and there are a few in the potential hit zone, that would be disastrous.
How do we know what the potential hit zone is if you're talking about it not hitting for years? We can know where in the world it's going to hit, what if it hits?
So where it will, there's a whole bunch of really complicated orbital dynamics.
Here's the thing, it's bigger than they think, and here, another post. There's posts on it.
So the chance of a newly discovered asteroid hitting the Earth has doubled according to NASA.
Okay, so that headline alone can make some people say, wait, what's going on here? I'm a meteorologist, Melissa Nord is joining us to explain why, even though you hear that, we don't necessarily need to lose sleep over this.
It is certainly a catchy headline. You'll see a lot online, but this week I talked to a NASA acting planetary defense officer who tells us the facts about what we know and why you shouldn't panic just yet.
First discovered in December, asteroid 2024 YR4 now has a 2.3% chance of impacting Earth on a close-by approach in 2032.
It's still a very low percentage. I mean, 2% means 98% chance that the asteroid would just pass by the Earth harmlessly. But it is at a level that doesn't happen often at all for asteroids of this size. Not something that's very large, but large enough that could potentially do damage.
Dr. Kelly Fast says now that NASA and other space agencies around the world have their eyes on it, they'll be tracking its movements closely.
We know where that asteroid is right now, but we want to watch it long enough so that we can really narrow down where it could be in the future.
And if that threat increases, they look at options. In 2022, NASA successfully changed the trajectory of another asteroid, Dimorphos, through a mission known by the name of DART.
It was testing kind of the simplest way that you could...
In zero gravity, it would be easy to push the asteroid towards another direction. Yes.
Hitting the asteroid in order to change its speed and to change its orbit.
Now that this asteroid is on their radar, it gives time to look at all options in the toolbox if the threat were to increase. But in the meantime...
Well, I've been asked, should people lose sleep at night over this? No, absolutely not. In fact, it should be very comforting to know that, for years there have been teams of astronomers, watching the skies.
Yeah, so the asteroid is estimated to be between 40 and 90 meters in size, which would cause localized damage in the unlikely event of an Earth impact. The Space Mission Planning Advisory Group, which is an international committee responsible for preparing a response to one of these asteroids if they were going to actions now, but they'll reassess later this spring. So it is something that's really popped up in the last couple of weeks, caught a lot of the news headlines, but as Dr. Fast explained, there's nothing to panic about now. They're watching it, they're tracking it, and that 2% could go away. You know?
No unnecessary panic. I have lots of questions. You guys didn't see this, but I'm hitting it. So, what is this asteroid? How big is the asteroid? All these things. So we're going to talk after the show about this. I'm fascinated.
We can. And my entire interview with Dr. Fast, you can watch that on 11 Live Plus right now. It is streaming. It is almost 10 minutes long, and you can also learn more on 11live.com.
Oh, there you go. They say it's not a threat, just not so the people don't panic, but it is a threat. I pop on this stream once in a while, like I said in some previous videos. Oh boy, okay, you... There you go. That's my comment of the day. Vagina. I ringed her in a vagina. You've done a shield? Yeah. Told you. This is just one of the asteroids on the way. There's many. There's about 8 that I know. There were 7 before this one was found. Located on the way to collision course with Earth. Now this one is added to the list. So no matter how big or small they are, you know, they gotta be stopped. I got a little headache. Anyways. mom. I heard her say dick, big, thick dick. I heard my wife say something about chlorophyll. Why does Miss Meghan Markle not want to send me in space? You told me a little earlier, Meghan Markle does not want you to go. Why? I want to fly. Isn't she pretty? I love it when she turns red. I have kinky sex with my mama. Makes it evil and kinky. I like. Oh yeah. Might as well go with it, you know. Well, I'll post this video in a few seconds there. Anything else to add, GTF2? Nickname Turok. I earned the nickname Turok, really? I don't hunt dinosaurs. They're veterinarian. Anyways, good night. Night night.